Good morning, y'all. So the first thing that I will normally do in the morning, like school day wise, is I'll get up, go to the bathroom, then I'll grab like my cup of coffee. I drink it out of like a thermos so it stays warm, and then my protein shake, and then I get immediately back in bed because I'm not ready for the day yet, and it's already 9. So I take all afternoon classes, so I go to bed pretty late, and so I wake up pretty late because I like to have 8 or 9 hours of sleep. So that's just the way the schedule works. So now I'm gonna sit in bed, maybe watch the news and read my book on my phone for like probably an hour, honestly, to wake up. And then after that, we'll be back. So slight change of plans. I have to go pick up Caroline now from, I look insane, but I have to go pick Caroline up from like the ag campus on campus because she attempted to take the bus over there to like mimic what she'd have to do on like Tuesdays, and now she's like stranded over there. So here I go.
Haven't seen me in a really long time since last week of school vlog. Anyways, Taylor just picked me up from class. I mean, not from class, from my bus stop because I was stuck on the bus for 30 minutes trying to figure out how to use it. And I got really car sick, so I wasn't getting on another bus. And I made Taylor come and pick me up.
So excited.
Yay.
I already told them I normally spend an hour in bed after I wake up, but I had to get up before
I was just getting your day started a little bit earlier.
And then he was like hobbling out of the door. I was like,
wait,
oh,
this is
no.
so cool.
I'm sorry. It's currently 11, so woke up at 9, picked Caroline up around 9:45. Now I'm going to hop in the shower and just rinse off, not wash my hair because it's supposed to be like humid and rainy today, so it's already gonna be curly. So I'm just gonna not blow dry it. I just preheated the oven for lunch. I made these like biscuit beef cups last night for dinner, so I'm just gonna reheat a few of those for lunch. So I preheated the oven so I can throw them in after the shower. Out of the shower now, I need to do my skincare, but while I do that, I figured I should share like what even the hell is going on, because last I checked I was shopping with my sister and now I'm in a whole new like background. So I just moved in this past weekend. No vlog from that because I was stressed. Not in like a bad way, but in like I needed to get so many pieces of furniture in like 2 days. So that was my main focus. And I started school this past week and I had no class Monday. So I did Tuesday, Wednesday, and today is now Thursday. Now that I feel a pretty good handle on like where my classes are, what I'm doing, I feel like it's time to like vlog a class day. I would have normally started by waking up and like going to the gym. I've been trying to get that back in my routine because I'm really good at working out, and I worked out yesterday, but I woke up like slightly dizzy. So I don't know like what that's about, but like just dizzy enough where I was like, getting on a Stairmaster like a few feet off the air, not the best game plan. So we're avoiding that today, and Caroline was my activity this morning, going to go pick her up. So at least I got out of bed and did something. So today I only have 2 classes in the afternoon, which is pretty chill. Like overall my class schedule, like walking wise, is really nice. So let me finish getting somewhat presentable and then we're gonna go eat. Today, the class I'm most worried about is dynamics, just because I feel like we haven't got any real like direction in that class yet, and I don't even know what we're doing today, if there's something that need to be done. Like, I have no idea. That's like my second class of the day, so hopefully the jitters will go away after my first. My first class seems pretty straightforward. We have like homework that doesn't count for a grade, but is used to study for like once a week quizzes and exams, that's it. So that grading is straightforward, but the dynamics class, I don't know. So about to leave, outfit of the day, just a black shirt, white skirt, and then some like cheetah print shoes from Anthro. It was like an Anthro collection, it was super cute. And today we're doing the backpack and not just my bag, because I have between the camera and my laptop today, it's not all gonna fit accordingly. So today, we're on with the pink North Face backpack. Most of the classrooms and buildings that I go in throughout the day are really quiet and really hard to record in because there's a lot of people going through the hallways. So I figured that I'd just do a voiceover to like say what I do throughout the day because it's only a few hours of my actual whole day. So this is me on my walk to my first class, which is differential equations. I had nothing major to do in that class, so I took notes the whole time and that was it, and I left. And then my second class of the day, professional topics, got canceled. So I went to the student union and I got some lunch and I worked on studying. This coming up is one of my favorite walks when I go to Ayers Hall with the checkerboard floors walking in. It's my favorite. My third class of the day is dynamics. And in that class we also took notes and pretty much he just continued explaining what was going to happen during that class and like finished up syllabus stuff. This is me waiting for the first class, my notes in my first class, and then of course I had to show my food, which is the most important part of any day for me. So this picks up when I'm walking home from dynamics. Officially done with the last class of the day.
Oh, I look hella bad. Sorry guys, look ratchet and I'm running Taylor off the sidewalk.
Caroline is a little boy.
I'm like embarrassed.
She's just that engineering aesthetic.
Yeah, that engineering aesthetic is hitting me already.
So now we're walking to Walgreens, because I dyed all my clothes blue yesterday. All my white shirts blue. I washed them with my blue sweat sets. Now I have to go re-bleach all of my white shirts.
Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, just came natural. I've been testing so much.
Package is secured. And what do you normally
That's
get?
what I normally get, but is that bad?
I don't know.
Should I get not bad? Is there any other options? Should I get like not your mother's?
Nope, we're gonna look. We'll be back. Made it through my 2 classes today. It felt like a long time just because I had a little longer of a break in between. As you saw, I was eating, and in that voiceover I talked about what I did throughout classes, but most of the buildings I go in are like dead silent when you go into them, so like I cannot be talking in there. So I have finagled Caroline into going to Chipotle with me around 6, so hopefully she gives me a text message soon saying we're gonna head over there. So I'm not gonna change or shower off for the day yet. So while we wait for Caroline's beloved text, because I'm starving, I would like to give a public service announcement, Jesus, I cannot say that word, to anyone who's been with me for my Fortnite journey. Hold on, one second. I've upgraded now to a PS5. She's a changed woman. She's playing on a real device, a real gaming device, and it is the worst thing for me on my entire planet. When I get home from class, Fortnite. When I wake up in the morning, Fortnite. When I'm trying to kill 20 minutes, Fortnite. I read a lot too, so like my reading has taken a hit from Fortnite, which no hobby of mine have ever like overpowered how much I read until Fortnite. But as I say all this, I'm going to currently power up the game and I'm going to play while I wait for Caroline. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My mom picked me up, so now we get to go eat.
Yay!
I'm so hungry.
I wish the scaffolding would go away.
It's
like,
never.
Are we ever gonna have no construction?
There's never gonna be no construction on this strip, ever.
Literally, I see 3 cranes just right now.
Like, this is gonna be here till we graduate. I'm trying to decide between a burrito or a bowl.
Oh, I'll be getting a bowl.
I can low-key want a bowl because then I can like make my own nachos with chips.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting a bowl. It's my mom decided.
You look like a movie star in this shot.
I'm so excited for this food.
So that was the fastest Chipotle experience I've ever had. We were literally, why are you holding at this angle? There's absolutely no line. And we probably made it through the line in 1 minute. Less than that.
It took me longer
to get my lid.
I probably got my order in 45 seconds, so
within walking.
let's let's hope that it's not bad. That it takes off.
Mine appeared to be empty.
Caroline Chipotle bag exploded.
Look, I don't even know how it happened.
I got orange chips. I knew you were gonna get one, and then I knew you want chips.
You know me so well.
I said she's not gonna get any because she's trying to save money, and then she's gonna eat all my chips. So let me just get a large chips.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna. Well, because I'm always like, I don't need chips, because like I don't like.
Yeah, you're like, I want to be
caffeine.
healthy, and
Right, and then you always get chips.
and then
I'm
you
like,
eat
they're
my
there.
chips. So then I figured I'd just get like a large chip this time, so this girl
I
doesn't eat
appreciate
it.
that.
Okay, what do you put in it?
I get chicken, no beans. I don't like beans. Brown rice, chicken, pico, lettuce, guac, and cheese.
The before. This is the best Poppi I've ever had, and I've had a lot of them. It like tastes exactly like Mountain Dew, like exactly. It's the Alpine Blast. Not very crispy, so I'm hoping it tastes better than that was. I feel like if I catch this room from certain angles, it looks like so moody, but it's actually really bright in here, which is shocking. So Caroline left a little bit ago, and I've been laying on my bed scrolling on my phone. But this morning, I was feeling, so I didn't work out, was because I was feeling really dizzy. And I think it's something to do with my sinuses or whatever. So I'm gonna go get in the sauna right now to go and try and clear up whatever's going on in my face. So let me first change. I know what you're thinking. Taylor, you just put on a hoodie. Not true, changed my shorts too, but you can't see that in this angle. There were a lot of people in there, so I just decided not to film, but I did my 10 minutes. I found at my sauna at home that 15 is probably good too, but if I go past 15, then like I get a headache the next day and I'm like, cannot cool down. So I just did 10 today because there was a lot of people in there and I was like in and out, in and out. So now I would love to just get right back into my bed with my trash. I have to first shower and then get in bed, do a little bit of homework. And also I have a 4-day weekend coming up, so I have plenty of time to do some homework. But I want to look at the math problems and finish my physics reading while it's still like fresh in my brain. I'm hoping that y'all can see this light. So I also dyed this shirt a little bit blue, but it's like has a ton of like patterns on it. So I can't send it through anything to like clean it. So it's just blue now. It's like my favorite shirt to wear to bed. Close up of my eyeballs. So blue, so gorgeous. I have no words. I have no more words today. I'm all worded out. Nightly skincare is on. I feel like recently I've finally cracked the code on how to keep you. They still pop up sometimes, but way less these giant cystic acne spots that will just pop up in my face. Like I don't get like all over, it's just like these huge spots that take like a week or two for the scarring fully to go down. I think I finally gotten a routine that like keeps them at a minimum, so if you want to see what I use, I could do a separate video on it, but I feel like it's kind of boring, so not that, you know, me talking about bleaching my shirts is not boring, but I feel like it's more entertaining to know that, you know, I also dye my clothes to my colors in my pastime. So on that note, let's go see if we got lucky. It says done, so let us see. Yes, 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 and the tag didn't. Oh my god, she's like a big girl. Okay, let's rinse these so that all the rest of the bleach gets off them and no one else using this washing machine has any problems. Let's just do a quick wash cycle. Well, this is where I'm gonna leave y'all. Thank you so much for getting this far. Please subscribe if you haven't. I promise the content for the rest of this year will be pretty much my life here on Rocky Top, which is kind of exciting. So I have a lot more fun things to do here, so I'm super excited to share it with you guys. Please subscribe if you hadn't already, and thank you for watching. This was a really realistic day on what it looks like on Rocky Top, not being 100% or just trying to figure out how my life's gonna work this semester with full new classes and a full new schedule. So thank you guys, see you next time, bye.